Sony has officially confirmed that a new Xperia flagship phone is launching on May 13th, and after seeing the teaser video, it's pretty obvious that most of the recent leaks were actually right. One of the biggest changes this year seems to be the camera design. For a long time, Xperia flagship phones were known for that tall, vertical camera layout on the back. It became one of the easiest ways to recognize an Xperia phone instantly, even from far away. But with the upcoming Xperia VIII Mark VIII, Sony now looks ready to move away from that familiar design and switch to a square camera island instead. Honestly, the change does make sense. While the old Xperia camera layout still looked clean and unique, the design was starting to feel a little outdated compared to newer flagship phones from other brands. Sony now seems to be going for a more modern look while still trying to keep that Xperia identity people know. The Xperia VIII Mark VIII is expected to come with a 6.5-inch OLED display featuring a 19.5 by 9 aspect ratio, full HD plus resolution, and 120 Hz refresh rate. Longtime Xperia fans will probably notice one major difference immediately. Sony appears to be leaving behind the old 4K display setup that earlier Xperia flagships were famous for. Some people may miss that feature, but the lower resolution could help improve battery life and everyday efficiency, which honestly matters more for many users during normal daily use. Leaks also suggest the phone could be slightly thicker this time, coming in at around 8.58 millimeters. That extra thickness would make room for a larger battery and bigger camera sensors, which would make more sense for a flagship phone focused heavily on cameras. Speaking of cameras, reports claim Sony is using a triple 48-megapixel camera setup on the device. Xperia phones have always focused heavily on camera performance, especially for photography and video users, so this could end up being one of the biggest upgrades on the phone if the leaks are accurate. Performance also looks like it will stay flagship level, as the phone is expected to run on Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 processor. One disappointing part, though, is availability. Sony hasn't officially released a flagship Xperia phone in the US since the Xperia VIII Mark V back in 2023, and so far there are still no signs that this new model will officially launch there either. There have also been discussions about pricing after a UK Amazon listing appeared online, showing a very expensive price tag. But that listing reportedly included Sony headphones as part of a bundle, so the actual standalone phone price could end up being lower. But even so, there's still a possibility Sony may increase pricing compared to older Xperia models due to rising component cost. That said, the phone will be officially unveiled on May 13th, but until then, do consider subscribing to the channel for latest info regarding the device. Don't forget to turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys on the next one.